You don't want our beautiful singing on the podcast?
No, we were just singing to test the mics.
I piss and poo. I piss and poo, but mostly pee. You're the one who taught me that song.
It was from a TikTok, and ever since I saw that TikTok, I can't get it out of my head.
You're not going to harmonize with me?
Okay, let's try again.
Okay, ready? I piss and poo. I piss and poo, but mostly pee. I piss and poo.
I don't think I'm doing a good harmony. I don't think that was good.
Welcome to What Moms Say, the podcast about moms and what they say.
Hey, guys.
Say your name.
Oh, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Tess for Gulp.
Our last name is so weird. Do you agree?
I think it's actually really fucking cool and special.
I think it's really... I was thinking about this on the car right here. I think it's really weird.
Yeah, did you say it a bunch of times?
No, I was just thinking about it and thinking about how it's spelt and how it's pronounced.
Yeah, there's no other people on Earth who have our last name that aren't related to us.
That's true. Also, when I give people my last name at a business or something...
Right? You're just giving it away?
I'm just giving it out. No, if I'm like creating a customer profile. I was recently at the mechanic and he needed my last name. And anytime I spell my last name for someone, the most common response I get is, I'm not even going to try to say that.
Nobody ever says that to me when I tell them how to spell my last name.
I'm like, it's literally pronounce every single letter in it. That's it.
Yes, I
but
say
it does look
it's
weird.
It's pronounced exactly how it's spelled. That's what I like to say to people.
I say that too.
But what happens to me is I get a lot of B's instead of V's.
Oh my God. You're reminding me of like a very annoying moment from my childhood where I was really bad at math and Mom took me to a Sylvan, which is like
what's
similar.
73 minus 42?
Oh, 31.
Yeah.
I was just always really bad at math as a kid. And she wanted to take me to this tutoring center. And I went in on a weekend day. It was like, I swear, like 3 to 4 hours of testing assessments. And they gave me reading tests, math tests, just to see where my levels were at. And at the end of the day, this lady was trying to like put all my results into a folder or something. And she wanted to look up my name on the computer. And I was maybe in 3rd or 4th grade. And she asked me to spell my last name. So I spelt it. And it wasn't popping up. So she was like, spell it again. Not popping up. Spell it again. Not popping up. To the point where she was like, do you know your last name? Like how to spell your last name? And I was like, I came in for fucking math. Not for not knowing how to spell my name.
I know how to spell my last name. I don't know my 2 plus 2s.
Okay. It was like long division vibes, I think. Yeah. But however they put it in the system, it started with a B instead of a V. So ever since then, anytime I spell my name for someone, I always say V as in Victor.
Yeah, I've done that a lot. You know what Mom used to do? She thought saying Victor was really boring. So she would come up with different words for V on the phone. I remember one day she was like, V as in vampire. And I think she even was like, isn't that fun?
I'm not like other girls.
Isn't that fun?
V as in badge. There was one time where I was placing...
V as in victorious.
I was on the phone one time giving them my name and my mind blanked. I couldn't think of what I usually say, which is Victor. And I said V as in... I like couldn't think of anything. And then I said vulture. And the guy like laughed awkwardly on the phone. And I was like, I'm sorry. I couldn't think. That's the worst.
You know what I say? I go, V as in Victoria's Secret.
And then they're like, ma'am, this is the doctor's office.
It's the gyno though. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the B happens a lot.
The B, yeah.
But you wanted to show me some crazy shit that happened. Also, do you want to share with the podcast what happened to you today?
Yeah. What had happened to me today was I got laid off.
Womp womp.
Pause for everyone to cry.
I'm actually surprised you weren't crying when I called you.
I haven't cried about it. I started to feel like I was going to cry as I was being told, and then I didn't.
We both lost our jobs this year.
Oh, sister
Yay.
connection.
No chance for unemployment.
No, not for me. Or for you.
Yeah.
Fuck. The system's failing us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got laid off, which is not very girl boss of me, but literally...
No, but it's very girl of you.
It is very girl, because I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
And they were like, pack your bags, you're out here in a week.
You're no longer a dink.
Yes, it's just we're about to not have dual income. Just single
You're just
income.
ink.
I know, I was telling you.
You're sink.
Stop trying to make it sound cute.
Single income, no kids. That's what I want to be.
I was trying to, I was talking about it with Nikki, and one thing that was fun to do was ask her if she felt bad for me.
Did she?
Yeah, I was like, do you feel bad for me? She was like, yeah. I was
You're like,
thanks.
how bad? How much shit can I get away with?
But I was like, bro, this is not the time to be losing my job. We have to plan a wedding, and I also want us to buy a house in the near future.
God said no.
God hates gay people.
God hates
It's Pride. It's Pride Month, and I got laid off. What the fuck?
You should sue for wrongful termination because you're gay.
They're probably gonna be like, "You're gay? We don't know you like that." I'm not close with any of my coworkers.
Look at my outfit.
Yeah.
You knew I was gay.
I'm wearing Hawaiian print in honor of it's Love Island right now. And
Happy Love Island.
We can't stop watching. Well,
hope so and so gets the bitch.
Well, anyways, literally 5 minutes after I was told, I got a message from this art director that I work with, because I got feedback on something I've been working on.
Okay.
And the feedback was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to show you the visuals. I don't think I can show the visuals.
Can I read what the feedback is?
Yeah, read the feedback.
Because I don't want to just be sitting here and the audience is like,
I just don't read any of the names.
Okay. I'll just say the first letter of each name.
Okay. You could start from apparently.
Oh, sorry. Apparently, S has some concerns that the petal shape and other curvy brand shapes in the blank ID might be misinterpreted as being of a voluptuous nature. It's mainly this particular rotation / treatment of the petal and the blue brand shape at the top of the other screenshot.
Do you see? They're like calling me a pervert.
What the hell? This literally is just like a blob.
I know. I'm like, I guess you could think like that first one looks like the tip of a dick, or like the other blue blob could look like an ass or something.
Neither of them look like either of those things.
I didn't think so either, but I'm like, I was trying to think, what do they think that looks like?
This is what else he says. I think we can alleviate her concerns by maybe exploring a way to use the two petal shapes and having them touch. That would be dirtier.
Yeah.
Or overlap in a way that would discourage any misinterpretations of the shape. Something along the lines of this, which looks like two penises sword fighting. And as for the brand shape, maybe we just squish or stretch it a bit. This guy's getting really like tactile about the shapes. Like he's being pervy about it.
Oh, he's really nice, but he didn't agree with the feedback. But I literally responded like, I just found out I'm getting laid off. Like, this is not my problem.
Actually, you guys can figure it out yourself. This, I wish, can we just like put the shape up here?
Okay, I will send you the shape files, and you can tell us what you think of it looking voluptuous. Because I'm like, what are you talking about?
No part of any of this looks like a body part at all. Like it literally just looks like,
it doesn't look suggestive to me. And I didn't make these shapes. These are shapes that the brand I'm working for already had. Like that's their shapes. Okay, that's the shapes they've given me. I just literally put the shape on a background.
What's really funny? So the person who saw this, S, like this is basically a Rorschach test, and she's telling everyone that she's a huge sadistic pervert. Because, like, no one else would see that, and she's seeing it, so it's like something's going on with her.
Yeah, I don't know if she saw it, because I was on calls with her, and she was like, I love this. I love what you did. Maybe someone
else. She's ovulating. She's like, it's so voluptuous. I just want to fuck it. I want to fuck the logo. Can you change it? Oh, I miss him.
I know. So
it reminds me of that SNL sketch with Bill Burr where they're showing him the Rorschach test and you keep seeing animal characters fucking and they're like, what the hell?
That bit was really funny. I loved that one. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, the note I'm leaving on at work is like, your
horny shapes.
Yeah, literally. And that's what I said to him. I was like, this is a really funny, weird, hilarious feedback to end my time here.
That's amazing. At least you have a good story to take with you to the next place.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, Lord.
So sound off in the comments. Do y'all guys feel bad for me?
Do you guys feel bad for Hannah?
Yeah, let me know. Speaking of sounding off in the comments, you should email us.
Yes, at whatdmomsay@gmail.com.
We need it now more than ever.
We really do. We had a good run there. We had 2 emails in a row.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Yeah, someone email us. And then also all of our social handles are the same. So follow us, like, subscribe, give the podcast good ratings. And in the meantime, we'll read a Reddit story. You have one lined up?
Yeah, this one's about sisters.
Okay. Sister story.
And it's kind of funny. And interesting. I feel like you would have some good takes on this.
Okay.
And I would too, because I think we both relate to certain parts. Okay. I, 27 female, recently had a conversation with my sister, 21 female, that made me realize a recent behavior of hers that's bothering me. And by the way, the title was, Am I Overacting Towards My Sister Being Judgmental? Okay. My sister and I are both nerds. We like video games, anime, etc. Growing up, we'd gush over our favorite characters, whether that was their backstories, their looks, whatever. She would also go on and on about her favorite K-pop idols, showing me tons of reels of her favorite idol, so on and so forth. Something to note is that my sister is bisexual, and she would make comments sometimes like, is this what straight people are attracted to? And scoff when I would send her a reel of an attractive guy that I thought she would like too. She's done this a few times, but I would just brush it off with a laugh or eye roll and a whatever, recovering people pleaser. So she got a boyfriend about 6 months or so ago. And I like her boyfriend. He's great. He's good for her. They're really happy. Our family likes him, etc. But something I've noticed in a change for my sister is that she's become very judgmental when it comes to what I discussed above. Just the other day, we were FaceTiming and showing what we were playing on each other's Switches. She was playing that Tamagotchi Life game, and she was showing me how she made her boyfriend and herself. She started gushing over the avatar she made for her boyfriend, going on and on about, isn't he so cute? Look at him. He's so cute, etc. This is normal for her. She will gush about her boyfriend to me, showing me a picture of him and going on about how perfect he is. After I showed her my game, a farming simulator game, think Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon, and that I was currently trying to get one of the characters to marry my character, as you do in the game, I showed her which one it was. I lightly gushed about him, like we used to with fictional characters, and she just made this stank face like she was judging me and made a comment like, okay, dude, sure, whatever you say, he's fake, or something along those lines. I was taken aback, and at first I wanted to say something like, hey, don't yuck my yum, or something, but then I paused. I came to the realization that ever since she got her boyfriend, anytime we're talking about fictional characters and I bring up one that I think is really cute or whatever, she gets way judgmental about it. Like she's better than me because she has a boyfriend now and I don't. The most other recent example I can think of is when the game Resident Evil 9 came out and everyone and their mother that knew the game was thirsting over Leon Kennedy, one of the main characters. I was talking with her about it, saying how everyone is just gushing over the character, even straight men, and that I'm right there with them. She just rolled her eyes and said, y'all are weird. Like she wasn't just reading fan fiction about 2 members of her favorite K-pop group having spicy time together less than a year ago. I'm really irritated with her on this, and I vented to a friend about it, but the friend, who is also a nerd like us, by the way, said it's normal for people to get like this when they get into relationships. They stop their fictional crushes, that I'm being too hard on her for no reason, but I still don't think she should be so judgmental when she was doing the same thing not that long ago. So, am I overreacting, or am I valid in my frustration with her?
Let's take a moment while it is still Pride Month to have a moment of recognition for all the bisexual women with boyfriends.
That was enough of a moment.
We see you, sisters. It's a weird question of, am I overreacting? Because it sounds like she hasn't even really reacted yet. Like, she's internally kind of annoyed, but she hasn't even had a reaction to her sister.
She told her friend, and her friend's like, don't worry about it.
I don't like when you're trying to share something you're into and the response from the other person is constantly like, ew, I don't get it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
If you don't like it, and if it's not offensive or harmful, just be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all you have to say. I mean, it's annoying that she has a boyfriend. She's like, oh, well, I have a boyfriend. Because she still made an avatar of her boyfriend in the game. Like, that's also not real. And she was like, that's fake. I'm like, so is your boyfriend's avatar. He's also fake. So you're gushing over a not human thing also. Yeah. And I feel like this is a really nerdy. Yeah. Like, well,
she says that they're both nerds. Yeah, so that's fair.
But it just made me think about, like, I used to write fan fiction when I was a young girl. I wasn't 20. I was 14, though.
Yeah, and they were for real life people, which I don't know if it's...
She was reading fan fiction about K-pop.
The K-pop stars. Yeah.
It's like, girly nerdy stuff has changed a little bit since.
It has.
Although our writer's 27, so.
Okay, and her sister's 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's like 21, just had a boyfriend. I'm like.
But it sounds like she was already being a little judgy even before she had the boyfriend with the.
I don't like that.
Is this what straight people are into comment?
I know. Thing. I don't like that because she's bisexual. She is dogging on straight people because, like, you're also attracted to men.
Yeah, that is like, confusing.
You're attracted to both genders, so you're gonna like shit on your sister for being attracted to something. Like, imagine if she was like, "Oh, this is what bi people are attracted to." Like, it would come off really bad.
It would.
I know, obviously the plight of a straight person and a bi person are not the same, but that's your sister, so
yeah,
it's gonna hurt.
Is this the part where we talk about like what fictional characters we had crushes on as kids?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Danny Zuko.
I was gonna say
wait, Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom. I was gonna say Zuko. I really wanted Zuko and Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender to be together.
I mixed them both up because I really like Zuko and I like Danny Phantom, but Danny Zuko is the guy from Grease.
Oh. That's so funny. Yeah, I also felt like as a kid I had a crush on Aladdin, but I think I also had a crush on Jasmine.
Okay.
I was like both of them. Yes.
Oh yeah, Aladdin was hot as fuck.
Yeah.
He was a little street rat.
Yeah, for real. I'm like
riff raff.
Street rat.
I don't know how much of a song we're allowed to sing before they go.
We sing a part of a song in almost every episode at this point.
Yeah, I think we've like reached the mark.
Yeah. Okay, we got
for each one. We only get a couple seconds of each one.
Yeah. I can't think of any others, but those were like heavy hitters.
I can think of fictional characters that weren't cartoons.
Yeah, that's not as weird. Because it's just like a crush on an actor, sort of.
Well, if it's nerdy, like I had a big crush on like the Doctor from Doctor Who. So that's pretty fucking lame.
Also, and then like certain Buffy characters.
Yeah, Spike.
Yeah,
James Marsters, I love you.
Yeah.
I also Sherlock, Merlin. I was in Super Who Murloc, the fandom.
Yeah.
That's supernatural.
I still have like a Sherlock themed password I use for a lot of things, which is their ship name.
You just told everyone your password.
Well, there's other like, you don't know what's capitalized and what numbers and letters are with it, but yeah, I still have that as a password, and then I have to remember that time of my life.
Nerdy times.
Yeah,
and we did some. We went to VidCon.
Yeah, we did.
We went to Comic Palooza.
So nerdy stuff isn't beneath us.
It's not beneath us.
But I can't remember the last time I had a crush on a cartoon character. I think that ended when I became a woman.
Yeah, a cartoon
as a kid
character.
Oh, the Rowdy Rough Boys and the Powerpuff Girls.
Really? I always thought they were
like
mean.
Little lesbians. Yeah, I think that's why I liked it. There was like the love enemies to lovers dynamic going on.
You know who was a great pairing on a kid TV show that I loved? It was Logan and Quinn from Zoe 101.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was so good, and she was just like a little nerdy, and then like they used to like get in a closet together, and he'd be like, "We can't tell anyone because I'm so cool and you're such a fucking nerd." And my little girlfriend was like, "Yes." I love this pairing.
Yeah, that was a good pairing.
Way better than like Chase and Zoe or anyone else.
I agree. They also had a pairing like that in reverse in 90210. It was like hot girl, nerdy guy, and I was like, I love that for them.
I love an ugly person and a hot person. I'm just kidding. Quinn wasn't ugly. She was really beautiful. They just had to take off her glasses.
It's always like take off your glasses and like style your hair a little bit differently.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the story. I
was also gonna say I think we have some places where our tastes intersect, but I think we have very different tastes in partners as well.
Yeah, like I was a Zach girl and you were a Cody girl.
That's so true. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
That's the best way I can put it. I know they're identical, but like they're not identical and they're different.
Yeah, they were different. So
I think I'm still a Zach girl.
I think I would I think I would have to switch to Zach now.
Really?
Based on what they're doing with their hair. Okay. Respectively. I haven't looked recently, but
you don't like Cole Sprouse.
I think I wasn't like vibing with his long hair look.
I cut it.
Okay. We can like re-review
which one of them used to in public when they saw someone taking a photo of them, they would take a photo of the person taking a photo of them, and they had a whole Instagram page that was just dedicated to those photos.
I haven't seen that.
Really?
No, that's really funny. But yeah, I feel like generally speaking, any of the people I've dated would not be any of the people you've dated, and vice versa.
No, you've hated most of the people I've dated. I can't think of one person that you met that I've dated that you really liked except my current.
Yeah, I like your current boyfriend.
Yeah.
Current boyfriend sounds like a country
Watch
way to
out.
Say it. Yeah, I like your boyfriend now.
Okay.
But the last one was like a no for obvious reasons. And the one before that was just a no for like, this is just a high school boy that I don't want to be around.
Think was annoying.
Yeah.
Did you like any of my fuck buddies?
I never met any of your fuck buddies.
You didn't meet Zach?
Oh, I did meet him.
Yeah.
I think I didn't like him because he was very non-committal with you.
Yeah, but like as a person.
As a person, he seemed all right, but also, Tess, he is a Republican.
Whoa. What the hell? He only voted for Trump once.
Whoa.
Well, he could have done it recently.
Once is enough.
He wasn't really a Republican. He was just like, he didn't vote. But he had voted one time when he was 18, and it was for Trump.
Okay.
And then I convinced him not to vote in the next election. I used to have this whole bit about it, and people didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was hilarious. And I'm like, when you're living in Texas, like sometimes you have to date someone who's not liberal, you know, because that's just who's around. And I had a friend who broke up with a guy because he didn't vote, and I'm like, that's crazy, because dating in Texas, I used to date this guy, and when elections came around, I was like, can you please not vote?
Yeah. I like the joke you had about cuddle time being like a solve for political differences.
Yeah, I haven't done those in a while, but I always thought it was really funny that I was like, I convinced someone to not vote.
That's
because I don't like his opinion.
Badass of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really bad. He wasn't gonna vote anyway. He just was like, if I vote, I'm gonna vote Trump. And I was like, okay.
He seemed like a nice person, but he also seemed like tormented in his soul.
He was a little bit.
Then you had to deal with that.
I think he's gonna get married soon. It's time.
It's time.
Yeah. I this is so weird. I'm like, what if he's listening? No, I saw on Facebook.
If you're listening, stop it.
On Facebook the other day, I saw him tagged in this girl's like carousel of photos that I guess was on Instagram, and and like him and I are both 28 now. She's 25. I'm like, that's his wife, bro. He found a girl that's like a couple years younger, who's Christian. By next year, they're gonna have 3 babies.
But you like wouldn't want to end up with someone long term who is like super religious, right? Because I feel like that makes it hard.
I didn't think he was like super religious. That was just important to him. His religion was important to him. But it wasn't like annoying. I actually like really liked the way he like treated Christianity. I thought it was like the correct way to come.
I wish he had treated you as well as he treated Christianity.
He did. He was really, really nice. Yeah. It just like a long term, he knew what he wanted was like someone who was also
a God-fearing woman.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, but what if we fucked?
And he's like, actually, I'm trying not to do that either.
Yeah.
Well, we've really gone off the rails. You probably want to bleep his name.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You know how many Zachs are out there? Oh, his fucking last name.
Okay. Well, back to these sisters.
Are we still talking about them?
Oh. I feel like we never like wrapped up or tied a bow around.
You're not overreacting. In fact, you haven't reacted at all. And if I were you, I would say something to her. Like, well, your boyfriend's ugly. Or I don't know.
Okay, there's like, whoa. Like I would not like it though if you were sending me pictures of your boyfriend and being like, look how cute he is. Like, look how cute. Like, I would be like, I'm happy for you. And all of that, but you don't need to gush over his appearances to me on a regular basis.
They've done that with each other their whole lives, but with fictional characters. So now that she has a boyfriend, she's doing it with her boyfriend instead.
But what are you supposed to say to that?
I mean, if he's also 21, I'd be like, bitch, that's a child.
Yeah, literally. So I think
this reminds me of the girl I was nannying. Like, showed me a snap of this guy she was talking to at her school, and she was like, do you think he's cute? And I'm like, no, he's 14. I think he looks like a kid.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, but... And I'm like, yeah.
She was trying to like, put you in a sticky situation.
I was like...
Yeah, that is...
He's got a good haircut. It looks like his mom's doing a good job.
Yeah, that's true. But I lost my train of thought.
Oh, we're talking about the sisters.
I think she could just say, instead of your boyfriend's ugly, I think she could say, when you make comments like that, it makes me not want to share the things I'm excited about, because
you want to do the healthy way.
You're kind of dogging on the cartoon men I want to fuck.
Yeah. You're going about it the healthy way. I'm just thinking these are sisters. Like, let's make them fight.
Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon.
Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Holy shit! When he like shot his little rose down.
Sorry.
I really hope whatever the sound that made. I can get rid of it.
It was like, I don't think you can.
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah. Anyways.
Any other cartoon characters you'd... What is it? A kilf? A cartoon character you'd like to fuck?
Did you make that up just now?
Yeah. You
They're
think that's a
total
real
kilf.
thing?
None that I can think of. I just that one popped into my head while you were talking. But yeah, I think you can just talk through it in a calm way and say when you share
Or just
things you're excited about, I want to be supportive and I would like that energy back.
Or maybe it's time you guys stop gushing to each other. Depends. Do you really want to keep hearing about her boyfriend all the time?
You know who likes to gush?
Who?
Mom.
About what?
Different like actors she thinks are hot.
I was like, not Papa. At least
No,
not to us. That'd be
she
weird.
she has gushed about Papa to us, but when she's like
In
really
an emotional way.
yeah,
Not like a, isn't he so cute?
yeah, no, she'll be like, I love him so much and I love his sensitive soul or whatever she says. But
gay.
she will gush over like a certain actor she thinks is hot in front of all of us.
Yeah. And then she'll be like,
Papa
just
included.
because I've selected an entree doesn't mean I can't still look at the menu.
Yeah.
Which I said non-ironically to my friend the other day.
Shit, Tess.
I know. But it was kind of ironic.
Okay.
It's just a fun saying.
It is.
All right. You know what? Who else has a lot of fun sayings? Our guest.
Our guest.
Guys, our guest this week is a stand-up comedian, host, producer, and media personality with over 17 years of experience making audiences laugh with her sharp wit, fearless storytelling, and undeniable stage presence. Her comedy has been featured on stages and platforms including Fox Broadcasting Company, Tubi, and live venues across the country. From beyond the stage, Netra is the founder and CEO of Fempire Media Group, a multimedia company dedicated to amplifying voices through comedy, conversation, and culture. I guess I already said her name in that.
Yeah.
Whether she's hosting her all-female comedy showcase, behind the mic on radio, or creating impactful content through mentorship and media, this comedian brings authenticity, charisma, and laughter to everything she touches. And she really does. I know I'm reading her bio, but this woman is quite possibly the funniest human being in Houston comedy.
Also in like incredible immaculate stage presence.
It's like she has 30 minutes just on her dog, and it's the funniest shit you'll ever hear in your life.
It is. I haven't heard the full 30 minutes, but I have heard something.
No, I'm like, you need
it's
to film a mini
hilarious.
special just about the dog.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, she should.
No, I'm really glad I've gotten to know her over the past couple years. I feel like we've gotten a little bit closer because I really look up to her, and I think she's really awesome. And she took me on her all-female show recently, and it made me feel really special. Thank you for doing that. But without further ado, please give it up for Netra.
Life's a bitch, Hannah's gay. Tess got too many bills to pay, so they get together with Lily May and ask each other what mom say. They ask each other what mom say.
Okay, so you and Lotto are fighting over our mom.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I would fight over dad, but he'd leave your mom, so I'm just gonna go for mom.
Yeah.
So, well, your mom said she really liked the show and she thought I was funny. You know, I'm a No, I'm not a chuckle fucker. I am
An audience
A mom
member?
fucker.
no wait.
A motherfucker.
No, but I just thought it was cute, you know, seeing your parents in the audience, and then Lotto was like, "Oh my gosh!" And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jack her. She thinks I'm funny.
Yeah, they loved you.
Aww.
They laughed so hard at your set, and I was
Oh my
like, you guys
God.
don't laugh like that when I'm on stage.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I wish I remember what I said. Like that's the thing about performing. Like my adrenaline is up so high. I don't know what I say.
You know, they were talking. They loved this stuff about the poop.
Oh, about the poop.
The when you
Oh,
get
the dog.
waxed,
The
like
wax.
getting waxed and then like pooping after you get your
Oh
asshole.
yeah. The shitty the sleek shit
The sleek
after you wax your booty hole.
That's amazing.
They're like bloop bloop. Yeah.
Bleep. Yeah.
So what are your intentions with our mother?
She just needs to experience. I don't have any intentions. She just looks like
Just
a
go with the
really
flow.
caring mom. Like she probably makes snickerdoodles for no reason.
She would never.
She's
She's not a baker. What?
She doesn't love to be in the kitchen.
She likes to say that she used to bake our birthday cakes.
She did. She would get like the box mixes.
Oh,
those
yeah.
are good.
They're still good.
Yeah, they are.
Oh wow.
But-
yeah, that's the only intent. I feel like she looks like she would give good advice, you know.
She does.
She gives really good
She,
advice.
it's unfortunately the best advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah. My mom
I'm like,
she
"God
doesn't
damn it,
give
Mom."
advice. you
Okay.
know. My
what
mom's
does
not
she
advice. Lectures.
Okay.
Lectures, but not advice.
How long are these lectures? Like, how long are you sitting there when you tell her something's going on?
I usually don't tell her because I don't want the lecture. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like if I've never talked to I remember being 17 talking to my mom about my relationship I was in, and I didn't like the advice she said. I found out my boyfriend at the time was cheating on me. That was back when you used to check your voicemail on the phone.
Oh my gosh.
And I figured out his passcode to his phone, and it was just woman after woman after woman.
Different
And-
women?
Yes, and
my
I'm up
gosh.
here losing my mind, like, oh my God. And she's like, what's wrong? And then I finally tell her, she was like, well, men do stupid shit. And I was like, what? And so I was ready to go over there and fuck everything up for him. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, no, he's just being a man. And I was just like, oh, hell no, that's not my thing, you know? So I went over there anyway. And then he threw a brick through my windshield.
Oh my gosh.
I
He
like
was
how
double crazy.
He was the cheater and he broke your car.
Yes, I did slap the shit out of him. I mean, it was one of them slaps where I caught the ear and the jaw. So I know his head was
He
ringing.
had a handprint on his
Right.
face. Yeah.
And then I tried to run.
Wow, he had a small
I was up
head.
because he lived upstairs, and I was trying to run down the stairs, and I got in the car, and I was like trying to put it in gear because I was so nervous. I'd never been through anything like that before. And then I back up, and it's the the cement blocks,
Yeah.
and it was broken. And motherfucker picked that shit up out. Whoa.
That doesn't feel like an equal retaliation to getting slapped across the
Not
face.
at all. And then I went to my other boyfriend's house and cried to him.
Wait, so you... Hold on.
No judgment.
So it was his fault for not also checking your voicemail box.
it was his
actually.
fault for getting caught.
Yeah.
I don't listen. If you're gonna cheat, just don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like it was his fault.
I weirdly kind of agree with that sentiment. I would never like cheat on my significant other, but I feel like if my boyfriend cheated on me, I wouldn't want to know. I'm like, don't ruin it.
you know.
Don't ruin our relationship by telling me.
Yeah.
I think I would need to
know.
know.
You would need to know if my boyfriend cheated on me.
I would.
I want to know because we're
Yeah.
gonna kick his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I would want to know. But then there's that like dreamer part of me that's like, no, just lie. The problem is men are really bad at lying.
Exactly. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
I think subconsciously they want to get caught. Because if you really want to hide something, you delete.
No, these are
delete
men.
stuff.
What did my mom say?
Men
do
just
stupid shit. Yeah.
The
they
stand
just
by
do
your
shit.
man adage.
Yeah.
Like
The only phone I've ever looked through is the phone of the man who cheated on me.
Again, men do stupid shit.
Yeah.
So that lecture
true.
/ advice has always stuck with me. So I just always come to the situation cheating.
you gotta start with like a leg up.
You know, my grandma told me when I was younger, you always supposed to keep some change in your pocket. Because there's always a man waiting for you. You may not want him, but there's always a man waiting for you to be like, what's up,
Please.
So yeah, just keep a little change in your pocket to humble them.
Yeah. Well, to quote my favorite podcast, Guys We Fucked, no grown man wants to be your friend.
Right. They always have some ulterior motive.
You're not just gonna meet a man who genuinely wants to be your friend. It's just not gonna happen.
Or he's your friend by default. Like, he knows he's not gonna get it, so he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna put her in the friend zone.
He's just waiting for the day that you're so sad and you're so drunk.
Right. You go over there
Somebody
crying
fucked your-
because your boyfriend's cheating on you,
And he's
and he's like, it's okay.
"Oh,
boo-boo."
girl, don't kill yourself. You're so sexy."
It's okay. Right. Listen, come lay down and take your pants off.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. So is there any other advice from your mom that you still carry with you?
The only one is she's always said, everybody is not your friend.
Oh, okay.
And coming from being a socialite and then having some things that I went through, it didn't make sense till I was like 40. I thought everybody was my friend because I was the cool girl. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize either they want to be you or they don't want you here. Like, it's something. So, she's always saying, I'm your friend. Everybody ain't your friend. And I never understood that until I was damn near 40.
Fuck.
I know.
Was it one specific person that made you be like, okay, you're not my fucking friend? Or it was just a bunch of, okay.
When me and this one person fell out, everything just kind of came full circle. Like, everything made sense. Like, okay, I'm not friends with this person no more because, and it's, I know I could be a bitch, but I'm not like, I'm a loyal person. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when me and this person fell out, we were besties. And we fell out and everything just made sense. And then everybody else who was on some other shit, it just opened my eyes. It just came to me, so.
Do you guys feel this way? Do you think friend breakups are actually more difficult than breaking up with a man?
No, because my friend doesn't stick his wiener in me.
Oh, this was a male friend.
No. This was a homegirl. This was like, and then what made it even worse was I prayed for this person. Like, I was like, I don't have any female friends in this, in comedy. That's what it was. I was literally always like the only girl, and I was just like, Lord, just send me somebody
They do that
like
by
me.
design. They keep us separated so that we can't be friends. You show up to a show, you're the only girl on it. Mm-hmm. It's like, what the fuck? No, I find myself like getting older. I think more about the girlfriends that I broke up with than my significant others, my boyfriends that I broke up with.
I think it's because it's truly, I don't know. I want to say truly genuine friendship to where as a relationship, he came to the situation wanting something from you originally.
Yeah.
So like with a friendship, don't get me wrong. Like, I'd be like, dang, I miss my friend, but I ain't cry like it was a boyfriend.
No, I didn't cry, but I pontificated on it more because I think a friendship is like,
pause. Pontificated?
Yeah.
That's a big
Word of the day.
Pontificate. Is pontificate a word?
Yeah,
Spell
it
it.
is.
Spell
It
it.
is.
Pontificated.
I think that's right.
Listen, we're going to say yes because
Yeah,
Spelling
someone correct her if
bee.
she's wrong. We're not going to.
Champ.
look, do it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think friendship breakups are hard.
They
Really
are.
hard.
Because you're like, oh, like you didn't fuck me over because you wanted like a new friend, or like breakups are so all over the place. But
Yeah.
friendships, it's like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why did you? Why?
Oh my gosh.
God agrees.
God's like, call her.
Okay. Yeah. And
Wow.
but you know what the problem with that is, just like with the boyfriend, like I tried to, after several years, like be friends with this person again, and I just couldn't do it because like I said, I'm a loyal person. You broke our trust. Like my mom, if a glass, you have your favorite glass and it has a crack in it, you could try and fix the crack in it, but you know that glass was cracked. So it's going to always, be an issue. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, you have to avoid the crack when you sip.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to cut your lip or a piece of glass getting in your, so you have to watch too much. I didn't have to do that with you before, but then maybe that's how we got there, because I wasn't paying enough attention.
That's such a good point. Yeah, I have like people in my life that like weren't in it for a while and they're back in, and I'm like, I'm
Right,
like a
you
little
don't know
bit
how to
scared.
feel. Like you want to be their friend. You want to go back to what y'all used to have, but you just, unfortunately, you can't. You can't unsee what you saw already.
Yeah. You have all those like horrible realizations about what they are and what they've been doing, and you're like, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's also like when you're in a relationship, I think the thought of this could end or this could be a breakup is already sort of in your head, because relationships come and go. But when you enter a friendship, you don't think like, oh, I might not have this person, this companionship one day.
Yeah.
You don't really.
Yeah, you don't think about friend breakups.
Yeah.
Nope.
They just happen to
You
you.
don't anticipate. Like, if you start dating someone, you might be like, is this motherfucker on bullshit? You might like think negative about that. But as a friend, they come to the situation, you go to the situation, and you're just kind of like
best friends forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You meet some bitch in the bathroom, you're like, oh my God, you're so fucking cool. You're so cool.
You know what? That happens to me all the time.
The bathroom meet?
I am a white woman magnet. There's always a white woman at a show.
I think that's how we met, actually.
Probably. Probably.
And it worked on our mom too.
Yes. I love
Yeah.
your mom.
Yeah, she
And I've
heard
never
the
even
bloop.
talked to her.
Yeah.
I've never even talked to her. I just saw her laughing from the audience.
Yeah.
I know Lotto was on stage and she was like, I need me this kind of bitch. I need me this kind of bitch. And I need me. She turned to mom. She was like, an old bitch.
I was like, oh my
I was
God.
like, that's my mom.
Did you
Oh
just
my
call her an
gosh.
old bitch? Not even just the bitch. Like, that's my bitch. An old bitch. Her mama should have threw her drink at her.
It's not gonna fly.
It was so funny.
Now Hannah wants to fight Lotto. Get her.
Yeah.
Get her.
You picked on like only a few people in the audience, but it was the few people that I knew. It was our parents and it was my friend Morgan.
But wait.
And she was like,
Can I-
Does help me.
Can I admit something about Lotto?
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
yes.
Her crowd work scares me so much that I think one of the last times I saw her perform, I was like, I got up to stand in the back of the room. So I was
my
like,
God.
please don't pick me. I feel like I'm not a good
Aw.
crowd work person because I'll just freeze.
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to just take it anyway.
Yeah, you are just supposed to
It's
take
okay.
it.
You
Unless you throw your drink at
I'll
her.
look just like dead in the eyes.
You don't even have to do anything
Dissociate.
because Lotto will ask an audience member a question and then she'll answer it herself.
Yes.
That's true. That's true. She's really good at crowd work. I just felt
Yeah.
intimidated.
She does it to herself.
Right.
I'm like,
She
you're
crowd
gonna see
works
too
herself.
much of me
Hilarious.
by observing me. Yeah.
Well, see, I didn't even know that was your parents in the audience until you said it. And then I thought you were low-key, like, bullshitting, but yeah.
I had to because it was their 32nd wedding anniversary. And they were
Aw,
like, can we come to
cute.
your show? And I'm like, if this is how y'all want to spend your wedding anniversary, absolutely.
Very
Oh my
sweet.
God.
Very sweet.
That's so cute.
So
cute.
we want to hear about Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babin?
Tell us more about
Yeah. Is that
how you say it?
your
Yep,
mama.
Babin. That's my last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was married to my daddy when she had me. I wasn't no bastard. But yeah, mom's she's a firecracker, you know what I'm saying? Like
What's her sign?
her sign,
Yeah.
she's a Capricorn, so she's very
Fuck
giving.
yes.
Oh.
She's
So is
very
Tess.
giving.
Yes, I'm a Capricorn. We're the
Yeah.
best.
She'll give you everything. Her last, you know what I'm saying? Like her arm is about to get cut off, and she's like, "Here, save yourself." It's like, what?
Okay.
So yeah, she's a very loving person. I just feel like it's a generational thing. She's a very strong woman. I'm not that. I'm nothing like
How
her.
much can
when it
she
comes-
lift?
Huh? Okay. She's strong. She's really strong. Mentally, emotionally, physical, not so much anymore because the rheumatoid arthritis. But yeah, man.
Has she had to endure a lot? Like, was her childhood kind of difficult or?
You know,
adulthood difficult for
I
her?
don't know anything about my mom before my dad.
Really? She never
Everything-
told you anything?
I don't recall like any story. Like she always talked about how she, you know, as a kid, she had to beat up somebody for her sister or, you know, but nothing like I've literally saw one picture of her as a kid. It's not a baby picture. She's maybe about 6 or 7. But yeah, she's just that's mom's, man. I don't know. She like, you know, her and my dad were together. You know, they were married 46 years and separated 25, you know.
That's a long time.
I know.
To be married and not married.
Yeah. They were married until my dad passed a few years ago. Yeah.
How did they meet?
At a swimming pool.
Oh,
Okay.
My mom said she
Pool
was
party? Pool party?
I don't think it was. It's they used to live in what they call now the Heights. My mom grew up over kind of in that area, and they had a public pool. And you know, my dad's from Louisiana, so he was here visiting his sister. And my mom was 16. My dad was like 19, 20.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
that wouldn't fly today, but
right.
back then it was fine.
Back then it was actually really normal and like, yes, please date the
I
20-year-old.
think it's still normal with that 4-year age group. Because like that boyfriend I was talking about, the one that bust my window, he was 4 years older than me. I was 16. He was 19 when I met him, and then
It's
he
not
turned
normal
20.
for kids, right? Like a 16-year-old right now,
You know what?
the parents would lose it.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. I think 16, 19, 20 is not that bad. Now, granted, legally, it is an issue, but I feel like it's also in the eye of because I wasn't a typical 16-year-old. I was very mature for my age. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't just the titties that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was also the ass.
you know? So, you know, yeah, man, I was just mature. I had a whole car. You know, I had a job. It not, you know, I mean, I was making $90 a week, but you could back in '95, that was a lot of money.
You're basically a
Gas was
millionaire.
88 cents a gallon. $5. We going to Louisiana on $5 gas.
That's crazy.
It
So-
also depends on your parents. Like when
Our mom would have freaked out.
When I was 23 or 24, I was watching our parents' house, and like a couple years ago, they installed cameras on the outside, and I brought over the guy I was seeing, and my mom texted me. She was like, "Who is that man entering our house?" And I was like, "That's my boyfriend." And she asked me how old he was, and I was like, "Oh, he's 35." And all I got back was a text that said, "Jesus Christ."
You were 23
Yeah, 23, 24.
and he was 35 and that was your boyfriend?
Yeah, you know him.
At 23,
You met him.
35
He used
was
he used to
definitely not
book
a
you on
boyfriend.
shows.
right? At 23, that wouldn't have been a boyfriend for me. He just would have been a sugar daddy type. And I had those.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have enough sugar.
God damn it.
He liked to pretend he did. I mean, like he would buy me drinks and stuff, but it wasn't like that. It
Wasn't the dynamic.
wasn't. Well, he did take me on a couple trips, but it was to like New Orleans.
Hey, it was 6 hours away.
And it didn't cost only $5 to get there.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we
It
went
was
to New
New
York.
Orleans is a little, to probably $10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when
Went
I
all
was
out.
I think 18, 19. They had these clubs on the Southwest side. One was 18 and up, the other was 21 and up. So they get out at the same time, 2 a.m. And we used to do what they call parking lot pimp. So me and my friends, we go over there. You're sitting in your car. You know, if a dude walks by, he might flirt or vice versa.
Yeah.
So I met this dude. I was 18, 19. He was, I think, 29.
Ooh.
So he called my phone, and this is the house phone era, and my mom answered. And people always say my mom and I sounded like on the phone. And he was like, "Hey, gorgeous." She was like, "Who is this?" And he was like, I don't remember his name. And so she was like, "This is Netra's mother." And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. She said, "Young man, how old are you?" Because his voice was really deep. And he told her, I think he said 29 or 28. She said, well, call somebody who's 25, and hung up on it.
That's good advice.
Yeah, and he never called back.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm 28 now, and I think about like dating an 18-year-old. It makes me want to vomit everything in my body. Ew.
But that's the other way around, though.
There are
girl
women
with
who
a
like
boy.
it the other way around too.
There-
You know,
Yeah.
we are more mature for our age. You know what I'm saying? So, 28, 18, girl, guy. That is weird.
I truly don't think an 18-year-old girl is that mature. I think men just slap that label on them to make themselves feel okay about fucking her. Because have you met an 18-year-old girl recently? They don't know what the fuck
I mean,
they're
I was
doing.
18 before.
Yeah, but did you really know what you were doing?
I was a pimp.
What does that
In
mean?
the parking lot.
That means in the parking lot. That just means that I dated. Even though I had a boyfriend, I was always meeting men. And I always kept change in my pocket just in case. And
That's
lo
what,
and behold,
that's
I
what your
was
mom
right.
told you, right?
Mhm.
Always keep change in your pocket.
Yeah.
So how old were you when your mom and dad like separated?
I think I was 20.
20.
Between 18 and 20, because I was out of high school. My sister was a senior in high school, and we're like 18 months apart. So I might have been between 18 and 20.
Yeah. Were you already living out of the house, or did you live with your mom for a while?
When they separated, I was living there. I was anticipating moving with the cheating boyfriend.
Classic.
Right. But I knew they were going through shit. And I felt like I needed to be there to kind of mediate. I needed to be there for my sister. So I just kind of stayed. Yeah. And then after my dad moved, then I moved.
Okay. Did he stay in Houston area?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, so she was giving you advice that to like men just do stuff, but then also going through a separation at the same time.
Well, I mean, I feel like marriage is different
That's true.
than just dating. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
But I don't know any other man. My mom,
She never dated after that?
she had a guy she went to school with, but she just said that they were just friends. But I don't know. They could have been kicking it, but I don't know. But all I knew was my dad. I never seen her with another person.
Yeah, I guess she was still technically married, so.
I mean, he didn't give a damn. He had a whole girlfriend. She had grandkids. He playing grandpa and shit. You know.
Oh my God.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Happy Father's Heavenly
Yeah,
Father's
that's
Day.
tomorrow.
Did,
Wow.
did he have any grandchildren of his own? Like, did your sister?
My sister has 2 kids,
Okay.
and my brother
And
has
they're like,
3.
what the fuck?
You know what? Nobody really, because my brother was his son from a previous relationship, so they didn't really have like a relationship growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like once my brother was like a teenager, he started coming for the summer, and then my mom kicked him out because he used to dial those 1-900 sex numbers, and he ran up the phone bill. My mom was like, "Get the fuck! You cannot come back." So he wasn't allowed to come back. But my sister's kids, you know, he always bought them stuff. Like, you know, he wasn't a full-time grandpa because he was a full-time grandpa at the other place.
Yeah.
With all them little hoodlum children. But, you know, yeah.
Okay. Or what's the birth order in your family?
So my brother is 5 years older than me. I was born in 78, so he was born in 73. My sister is 18 months younger than me.
Okay.
She's born in 80.
Oh, y'all are really close.
My sister and we got close when she had kids. We used to fight so much as kids.
And then, okay, do you like being an aunt?
I love being an aunt. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I laid my
Hannah,
eyes
have
on
kids,
my niece.
please.
Stop it.
I'm telling you, because you see yourself in them. I see both my sister and I.
I know. I literally told her, I was like, I want you to have a baby because I want there to be a little kid that looks like us. And I don't have to take care of.
Well, you know, my sister, she's like, she really wanted, like when she got pregnant with my oldest niece, she was like, okay, so now you need to pick somebody. I was like, No, bitch, you get to get married and have a husband and a baby, and I gotta just pick somebody because you want our kids to grow up together.
Oh,
But then
yeah,
at some point, I started really feeling like that. Like, shit, okay, let me pick. This person is the most stable, and I mean, I thought about it, but then I was doing stand-up, so I didn't have time to sit down. I've seen so many people lose their place.
Yeah, you really have to sit down to get pregnant.
God damn it. Or lay down.
Yeah, that's true.
But I just never felt like once I started doing stand-up, I did not have time. And I did not want to lose my spot in comedy.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't think there's that many moms in Houston that do comedy. Like, I can only think of 2.
There's more than you think, but
There's Emily and there's Tressa.
Mm-hmm.
And Tressa's daughter is like a full-grown woman, so
like Keisha Hunt has a son.
Keisha Hunt's a mom?
Yeah, and he's grown.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like once they're grown up, it's not as difficult. But like Emily is the only woman I know in Houston that has a young child, and she's out here doing comedy.
There's more. I mean, I know several. You know, it's crazy.
I know some in like New York and like, you know, like more successful comedians who have specials and stuff out. But I mean, they've got help. They've got nannies.
Yeah, I think if you had a baby first and then start doing comedy, it would be easier than having to go through being pregnant, having to, you know what I'm saying? And then after the postpartum, and I think, so I didn't have time. And then I felt
Then you could have your Ali Wong
stressful
special.
enough on its own without.
Then your body going through changes.
Yeah.
You know, as women, we already have some type of subsets.
That's good. Great material for the stage, though.
Oh my God. And I know a lot of women who try to do that, you know, flip the thing. But yeah. No.
Has your mom seen your stand-up? Or what does she think about it?
Yeah, she was at the show.
Oh my God.
On,
my mom is a heckler.
Really?
Girl. She's going to have something to say. Like, I was trying to be funny. We were talking to something about R. Kelly. And I was trying to
we did a fuck, marry, kill, R. Kelly, Epstein, and Diddy.
Oh, God. That's awful.
Oh, wait. We also did Woody from Toy Story, Elmo, and
Mr. Potato
Head. That was Tess's favorite.
I can't think about that too hard, but immediately I thought, I'm not fucking Elmo.
What?
Sure.
That was my boo. Elmo is the pleaser.
Netra and Corliss both said Elmo, and and Shelby and I were like, he's a child.
That's a grown ass man playing.
His voice is way too high.
Yeah, I'm Elmo. I know. Fucking you would be like,
I used to have a joke about that because I had bought my niece and Tickle Me Elmo.
You bought your niece a sex toy.
So wait, so that's the thing. I walked in the room and I think she had just started sitting up.
Yeah.
And Elmo was on top of her. You know, she had fell over. And Elmo was like,
Elmo's a freak.
Dad tickles, and I kicked it. Like, get the fuck off of her.
Yeah, that's my man.
Right. And then I picked it up and I was like, I'm putting it back in the box. And I'm sitting there and he starts vibrating my lap. I was like, oh my God, Elmo, do you want to move in? And I was like, so now Elmo has his own drawer at the crib.
Well, the thing about Elmo is there is someone operating him too, right?
Yeah, there's the man behind Elmo.
No, the battery's behind Elmo.
No, the hand. Like on the show, he's a puppet, so there's like an actual man.
Well, there's already a hand up his ass. He don't need me to do it.
Elmo's a fucking
Mr. Potato Head doesn't even have an ass. Okay.
Yeah. He's got a potato butt of sorts.
Oh my God. She's gonna be changing his nose out. Let's put the big one on.
I said I would fuck Mr. Potato Head because you can change the parts and you can get freaky with it.
Okay,
you know?
yeah, for sure.
And I didn't understand why they wanted to marry
size.
Woody. What? I didn't understand why you would want to marry Woody.
Well, I'm fucking Mr. Potato Head and I'm killing Elmo.
So you ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
I feel like Woody, you know, it's just a classic heterosexual relationship with Woody. Like, I'm not gonna be surprised. Like, might as well marry him. With Elmo, like, I can't listen to that fucking red.
Woody might be a Republican.
I've dated a
Woody's gonna
I've
give
dated
her
a Republican before.
Woody's gonna knock her pH balance off. she's gonna get a splinter in her puss.
Fuck, I
messing
didn't even
with
think
Woody.
about that. But I don't have to fuck him. I just have to marry him.
That's true.
That's usually what happens when you get married. You don't.
Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
like, yeah.
Okay.
And then the good thing about Woody is he only talks if you pull his string. So
Elmo too.
yeah, well,
You just take the batteries out.
I'm sorry, he's so not human, and it's
You
weird.
don't have a thing for hairy men.
When they're Greek, not when they're.
She doesn't like gingers.
Oh my god, hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
I've never been with a redhead.
Me neither.
I
What about
dated a
you?
redhead,
Yeah,
black dude too.
really. What was the pubic situation like? Was it crazy? Was it red?
You know what?
Also?
You sound like a man.
You know
Did
what?
the
I don't
curtain match
know.
the drapes?
Well, I'm like.
Oh my gosh, the fire crotch is what they call it.
Exactly. That's pretty.
I don't
scares
remember
me.
him. Well, you know what's so funny? Because me and him have been friends since we were in kindergarten, and then we tried to date around. I think it was maybe 28, and that wiener was just too small. Like it was just. I was like, how do you have four kids?
And wait, so you said he was a black ginger?
Mm-hmm. He has his hair's red, his goatee is red.
Do you think it was the redhead that part that made his dick small or what?
The ginger part. I don't know, but
I've never seen that before. I've never seen a black guy with red hair.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were
Yeah.
saying with a small penis.
I thought she was gonna say that too. I was gonna be like, "Girl, keep searching. They out there. They are
I have
out
not.
there."
I have not actually. Every black guy I've dated had a. Okay, we don't have to talk
Was
about
it? I mean, was that because you like? Is that in reality bigger than what you were used to, or you were like, "God damn, put that arm away," you know?
Yeah, no, like one of them was like actually like, holy shit, fuck, like this.
And
like,
and you still did it.
I did. The other one was probably just like regular
Gotcha.
size.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, like normal. The other, yeah. I really hope our parents don't listen to this episode.
Our parents listen to every episode.
Yeah, don't tag me because my mom will go and listen. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. She will go and listen.
Right, so she's a heckler, you were saying.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. She's like my biggest supporter. Every time I post a flyer, I got one fucking comment, and it's my mom. Congrats! You're the best. Awesome.
Aww.
You know,
That's
so.
sweet.
But I don't like her at my shows because she gives me anxiety. Because it's always about her. It's about her. Like, you know, I'm like, Ma, order whatever you want. I'm going to take care of it. She's calling my phone. What's wrong? Come here. I need you to come here. And I get over there. This is just too much ice in my drink. You're telling me because.
Like, I have
tell the
nothing to do
staff.
with that.
Right. So she just gives me anxiety. At the end of the day, she just really wants to help. You know what I mean? And I love it, but I cannot be unupset when she's there.
That's fair. I think that's fair. There's that added pressure.
She was at the show on Thursday, and I feel like she's a kind of heckler that's like a supportive heckler. Like she's not the kind of heckler that's like, what the fuck does that mean? You know, she's just like, she said what? Like she kept saying that
Yeah.
because that was the name of the show.
Oh, okay.
So anytime
Yeah.
someone said something crazy, she would yell that out, or like she would try to answer a question that we posed.
Okay.
She's a heckler. I don't care. I remember when I first started, she used to be like, and then she would wait till the room would get silent.
She's like, I know my end.
Baby, you need to do something else. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my! That's why the room is never silent now when you're on stage. You're so good at comedy because you're afraid you're gonna hear your mom's
Listen,
voice.
I can't. I can't. You know how people can tell a long story of silence just to get a, no. I gotta keep it up because she's gonna.
I'm the same way. To me, any silence is failure.
It just feels weird,
Oh my
especially
gosh.
when you're performing for a response. You know,
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
girl, I wouldn't trade this life with nobody. I wish I never found out that this was my shit.
How did you find out?
Were
Were you always like into performing, entertaining as a kid? Were you shy?
Listen, I never in a million years thought I'd see myself doing this. you know.
Did you know you were going to do your first open mic, or did you happen to be at an open mic and you just signed up?
I knew. There's a fellow comic that's here in the city. He is best friends with my brother-in-law, my sister's ex-husband. And I remember one day we were sitting around smoking, laughing, talking, and I was just talking about a crazy ass date that I went on and the situation. And he is dying laughing. And he's like, "You're funny. You should do this." I was like, "Boy, no." So he was like, "Well, I got a show next week. Y'all should come to my show." And at the time I was like, "Man, I ain't going no, whatever." I had never been to a comedy show anyway. And so my sister called that day and she was like, "You want to go to the show?" I was like, "Okay." She was like, "Come on, let's go support." I go and he's low-key bombing.
Okay.
Until he tells my dating story on stage.
What?
But he tells it like, so I was talking to my homegirl about, you know, it's not like he was trying to claim it was his
like,
situation.
I went on a date with a guy.
Yeah, no. He was like, yeah, I was talking to my homegirl and she's all, you know, she's talking about da-da-da-da. And then my sister's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" My sister don't play either. She's Lord. But she was like, "You could do that. You could fucking do that. We gonna come back next week. We gonna do it." And I was like, no. And then all week long, she's pumping me up. So I say, "Okay, fine. Get dressed. We pre-gaming. We get there. And the open mic has been canceled."
Oh my gosh.
for the week.
Yeah.
So then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to wear this again next week. We're going to come back. And I was addicted.
Yeah.
Never stopped.
That's amazing.
Next to being black, 47 years, stand-up comedy is the second longest thing I've ever given attention to for a long period of time.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
17 years. Damn. That's my side bitch right there. It's through thick and thin.
Oh, I love your stand-up so much. You're like
thanks,
the funniest
man.
fucking person.
Oh, man. I wish I was lying about some of the shit that I say, you know. I wish, man. I'm like, it's weird, you know. And then as you get older, you know, like Tess, I started doing stand-up at 30. I was in my fucking prime, literally and figuratively. So, you know, I was just living life in my 30s, just having a time. And the shit was always something crazy. And, you know, turned 40, shit just slowed down. It just slowed down. It's like, fuck it. I guess I'll get a dog.
Yeah. Do you like it? Life slowed down a little bit? Or are you ready for it to pick back up?
I'm ready to be 50. I feel like 50 is going to be a good time.
Okay.
Again.
It's going to go crazy again.
Because 40s has been nothing but doctor appointments. It's just like, fuck, leave me alone. Quit telling me shit is wrong. I felt fine before you told me something was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy. I'm on medication now, and I'm like, I feel old to like have to take a medication for something. To me, that was always like the marker that you have aged. You take a daily medication for something.
Well,
That's not birth control.
Birth control doesn't count.
Man, I got off of birth control when I was 30? I was on birth control from 12 until 30.
12?
I wasn't fucking
Okay.
irregular menses.
Okay.
But from 12 to 30, I was on birth control.
That's a long
Maybe
time.
your 30s were crazy because your hormones were like, we're free.
Oh,
we're going to do
You
whatever
know
we
what?
want.
That might have been, and I had never been so cautious in my, that's how I made it to 40 with no kids. Not just the fact that I didn't want to sit down in my 30s, but I was just like, man.
It'd be hyper vigilant.
Girl, I would hate to be a deadbeat mom.
Did
Like,
you?
Is that how you feel you would be?
I think I would. Like,
Okay.
I really have problems committing to things. And my dog is the third longest thing because he's 4. And I've given him away twice. No, just I gave him away once.
Okay.
And
But
you
that
took
was
him
because I was
back?
going through something like mental and physical with my health. And
That's like the dog version of dropping your kid off at the fire station.
dead ass. No, well, he went to go stay with his original dad.
Okay.
It was a guy that I was seeing, and then like it wasn't nothing serious. But then he got in a relationship, got married, and then we still was cool, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like, listen. And he had a Boston Terrier, and theirs had just passed. And so I was like, listen, I can't handle what I'm going through. Like, I'm exhausted all the time. I just cry all the time. You swore I had a baby for real. And I was like, can you take him? And he was like, yeah, man, I love Swisher. So he went to stay with him, and I used to call every day. And his wife had a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, she's about the dog.
Listen, I was respectful.
Yeah.
I would go over there to see my dog when she wasn't there.
Are you talking about the animal or the person?
A little bit of both. Mm-hmm. No, but then, you know how he came back? They were going through a separation.
Oh.
And I don't know if Swisher caused it or what. What is it?
Yeah, blame the dog.
No, seriously, there was seriously nothing going on between he and I. Like, we were dead as just cool friends.
Yeah.
And he was like, listen, either you could take Swisher back or I'm going to give him to somebody else. I was like, I'll take him back.
Yeah.
And so I had to get myself together in order to have a dog. And I believe my dog is what's keeping me here on earth.
That is true, because when you have a dog, you have to get up, you have to feed it,
Mm-hmm.
walk, you have to go outside.
That's the only routine that I have in my
Cats
life.
aren't like that. I have cats.
Aww.
I don't have to go outside for them.
Yeah, I probably would not go outside if I didn't have my days that I send my dog to the dog sitter. Like, my steps are non-existent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're like, I don't go. I go from the couch to the bathroom to the kitchen to the bed. That's it.
I don't understand how people walk 10,000 steps a day.
What?
That's like what is required.
That's what you should walk.
That's a very Houston coded thing to say.
I'm like, where
not
are you?
in a walkable
I'm
I
not
lived
walking anywhere.
Well, you know what? That's because we're fat Texas. Because when I moved to Chicago, that's what they do. They walk around.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, these thighs is thick. Like, you want to take me on a date and we got to walk? Like,
in this heat?
oh my God. But that was in Chicago. But here in Texas, like, that's how I know I love my dog. Like, Saturdays, we have to be up at 4 a.m. and we go for a walk. You know what I mean? So that's how I know I love my dog.
Yeah.
Because I get up.
You got up 4 a.m. today?
Mm-hmm. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, I have to be up at 4. Yeah. So, but I mean, I take him. He's the only reason why I go. And I tell myself, you're going to start exercising this week, doing more, because the walking that I do with him, I average just about 4 miles a day because of how we walk. And my neighbors are all like, your dog is the most walked dog in our zip code. Because I don't like the feeling of him being like confined for unless I absolutely have to, but I'll make a way not to.
You don't want him to live a little life.
I don't want him being crated all the time, even if I'm not there. Like right now, he's out, you know, and he's not gonna do anything, but just lay at the door until I come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, that's my boo.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Our dog here, we never, ever lock her in the cage. The only time I've ever done that is when I've been, like, mopping the floor, and I don't want her to be in the wetness.
I put him in his crate, like, overnight just for consistency basis, you know?
Yeah.
He understands that's his room and stuff, and then I, like, if I know I'm going to be gone and I just want to feel secure. He's never done anything in the house. That's what I'm saying. He's a great dog. But sometimes I'm just like, come on, let's go in your room. You've been walking around all day. So I'll put him in his room. Yeah, just go in there so he can decompress. Yeah. Just go in there, sleep with his dick in the air and stuff. Like, oh my God.
He's living a good life.
He is. Yeah. He lives better than I do. I don't have anybody taking care of me, fixing food, taking me on walks. Well, he takes me on walks because I don't walk.
Yeah.
I want to be someone's dog in my next life.
That's what, man, listen. My friend, comedian Rodney Bigham says he wants to be a rich white woman's dog.
I say that too. I'm like, I want to be a rich bitch's dog, and you're just like on a little pillow on top of some
right.
shit. Yeah.
A big ass Bernedoodle.
Sleep all day.
Would you want to be a purse dog?
Sorry, I keep yawning. I'm really tired. It's
Aw.
not the podcast.
Sure. Am I boring you, Tess?
No, not at all. I just was out late, but would I want to be a purse dog? I get maybe. I don't know if I want to be confined to someone's purse. I kind of want to just be like
Paris
laying
Hilton.
on someone's
Yeah.
bed.
Remember how Paris Hilton used to pack her dog around everywhere?
Well, I guess then I could go clubbing.
Yeah.
I
Go to
remember.
cute little shops.
I had bought my niece when she was like real small. I found these cute purses, but they were like Yorkies or either Chihuahuas. That's what the purse
Yeah.
was. And so the oldest one, she was low key scared of it, but the youngest one was like obsessed with it. She used to want it, and my sister was like, "Just get my baby, that's mine." No. And so I used to take this purse and carry it like this. People used to come up to me like, "Ma'am, there's no dogs in here." I was like, "What are you talking about? I don't have a dog, you know."
This is a
But they
stuffed
really thought it
animal.
was real. They thought it was
gosh.
real. I used to take it in the club. I remember
I love that.
Larry Goodwell. I'm gonna have to tag you in the picture, Tess. His name was Sharpton, like after Al Sharpton.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to take him everywhere, and Larry was like, "You got this dumbass purse." So I made him take a picture with it. So he's all like, it's the weirdest fucking shit.
my
But then my sister went and found a dog purse just like mine and named it Harpton. So my dog was Sharpton and my niece's was Harpton. And you could not tell her nothing. But I used to carry that little bitch around.
Oh my
They were like, "I
gosh.
can't believe you named this fucking purse Sharpton." I was like,
so
"Don't
cute.
disrespect my baby."
I love that. I would have doubled down and been like, "This is my service animal."
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
And
let's all start doing this.
yes. And then I found, like I said, that they had the Chihuahua one. It was like 8 of them. And I used to do like puppet shows for my nieces with the pups. Like,
That's really
and
cute.
my mama, "Y'all should put that on the tube." Trying to say YouTube.
Tube.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does she like the internet, your mom?
A little too much.
Yeah.
But not enough to get an Amazon account.
Okay.
Okay, has she delved into the AI world at all? Like
She hates
shouldn't-
it. Like when I
okay.
go crazy doing those AI pictures on Facebook, oh, she is pissed. She's like, "Stop giving these people your data." And I'm just like, "Mama, come on, whatever. Somebody got
She's
my
on
data."
to something.
You know, but I would love this. I like the AI photos. I want to see what I look like with big tits. I want to see what I would have looked like if I'd have had 5 kids, or me with a goatee and a ponytail. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they're fun.
Yeah.
They are fun. I like the ones that put you in the different eras.
Yes.
Like
yes.
this is what you would have looked like in the 20s and the
Yeah,
30s.
I like
and
those
I'm
too.
like, God, I'm so much hotter.
Oh my God. I like to see what I look like in other races, like being a white woman, an Asian. I think that's cool.
What has been your favorite to see?
I mean, I feel like probably the Asian one, because I don't know. Anytime I ever had a caricature drawn of me, it always looked like a white woman. It always looked like I mean, like that. It kind of looked like me, but she looked like a white woman.
Okay.
I'm
They have like a formula they stick to, and they don't really not accurate.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's reminding me of that one episode of America's Next Top Model where Tyra made the girls dress up as different races.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
was that was so.
God.
You
She
see,
did that twice.
Yeah.
There was 2
Yeah.
different seasons where she made these girls do like blackface.
I know.
She's like, "I'm gonna make sure
And
you're
then it was the
canceled for
white-
life."
It was the whitest white girls that she chose. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, it's crazy. She's actually suing Netflix
She
now.
is. She is. She's like, I said all this stuff, like taking accountability for what I did, and you chopped it all out of the documentary.
Okay.
I know this is controversial because she did so much fucked up shit, but I love Tyra Banks.
I remember I loved her for what she was at the time. I mean, after watching all that stuff back, I knew it was wrong when it happened. So therefore, I wasn't like, for y'all to rehash it for another 2 generations to see. That's more than 1 million people hating you now. You know what I'm saying? So
I love her because she's crazy. Like, it's like
You have to be
Yeah.
crazy
Like
to
a-
be
like
a
a-
creative.
Like a Wendy Williams type of thing where I'm like, oh, you're like insane and you do insane shit and I love watching
Yes.
it. I don't actually think you're a good person.
If you're ever sad, look up the video of Tyra Banks giving out Vaseline to her audience at her, like she had a little talk show
I
thing
remember.
for a while, and she like Oprah style is like, look under your seats, everyone has Vaseline, and the Vaselines are bedazzled with Swarovski crystals.
Oh, wow.
And she's freaking out, rolling around on the floor.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's the
Also, like, look up the video of her explaining how she makes her bagels in the morning.
yeah, that's good too.
It's so funny.
Y'all are so invested in shit that I don't. So I don't give a fuck how Tyra Banks makes bagels. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
There's just this video of her describing how she makes her bagels, and it's so fucking weird. And like her whole face
You know
the
what?
entire
She
time,
just
she's
gives
like,
Yeah, the microwave
gives
is
me-
involved. It shouldn't be involved. Yeah.
She gives me liar. Something about her says
yeah.
that she lies and or like tries to oversells. You know,
Yeah.
there's something about Tyra. I don't know if it's her forehead or the way she would blink her eyes when she would say, "You're still in the running to be the next American." It's like, why are you blinking like that?
no, absolutely, she's insane. Probably pathological liar, and I love every second of it.
I know. That's how I felt about Wendy Williams. Like I loved her so much and hated her at the same time. It's like, bitch, why you gotta be so good?
She's a gay icon. An
love-
icon for the gays.
What you doing?
Yeah.
I love when fucking it was Kanye and Kim got married, and she was like, if they don't get divorced by this time, I will eat crow. And she kept saying she was gonna eat crow if they were married past a year, and they were, and she literally ate crow on her.
Grody.
Yeah.
That was fried chicken, girl. There wasn't no damn crow.
I hope not.
Somebody found a crow. Go find a crow and put some flour on it and fry it up.
For sure. Should we go back to your mom?
Oh
We
shit.
actually have to wrap.
Oh my gosh. It's already been an hour?
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah,
I have that effect on people. Y'all just want to talk to
Yeah.
me. White girl power. Wait, that was.
white
I
girl
didn't say
power.
that.
Let's not say that.
Let's not put white and power in the same sentence.
Juneteenth was yesterday. We
It
can't,
was.
We
It
can't
was.
do that. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Is there any other like things you want to share about your mom before we have to close?
Like out of all of my friends, my mom was like the youngest mom.
How old was she when she had you?
19.
Okay.
So she's technically a teen mom. Hot ass. But she was married for at least 3 years before they had a baby. But she was just childish and like childish, like fun. Like all my friends love my mom. Even though she get on my nerves, I'm just like, they're like, no, your mama funny. And she is funny, but she's also crass.
It's like a
So-
Gilmore Girls situation. Like you guys weren't just mother daughter. You're also friends. Is that accurate or
No, not really. When you say friends, like that was one thing she's always say. I'm not one of your little friends. You know, everybody ain't your friend, and I'm not one of your little friends. But when we would have like sleepovers, her inner child would come out. You know, like I don't know if y'all generation did this. We used to wrap houses with toilet paper.
Yes.
My mom was the getaway driver.
I love that.
Like we would go to the grocery store and she divide us. Between my sister and our friends, she'd divide us and she'd be like, all right, here's a list. I need y'all to get everything on this list. Go.
She's like the heist planner.
For
Yeah.
real. And we'd go through the store, get all this shit, and then we wouldn't buy it. We'd just leave it and cackle and run out the store. Or we'd be at the red light. She'd be like, all right, Chinese fire drill, Chinese fire drill. It's where you run around the car.
Yeah.
And she would peel the fuck off and leave us. And then pull over, watch us run to the car, and she's dying laughing on the inside. Like
She's a little prankster.
she is off the chain. She was off the chain. But she also didn't play either. Don't. I used to test her being the oldest, you know. I had a fake birth certificate because they wanted me to start school earlier with my cousins.
Okay.
And so I graduated a year early, but I had to keep it a secret because she was like, if anybody ever finds out, they're going to hold you back. And I didn't want to be the girl who got held back or whatever. So I didn't tell my friends till after we graduated. And so she got me a fake ID to get a job, my first job. And all my friends our senior year were turning 18. And I was getting ready to turn 17. But I had the fake ID. So I would lie and say I was babysitting with one of my friends, and we would go to the club. And then one night, the friend that I said I was babysitting with, her and my mom used to go to the club all the time together. Yes. And so my mom called and was like, hey, you want to go out? She was like, yeah. You know, Tanika and Netra just left to go to the club. My mom was like, what? She said she was babysitting. Girl, my mom came up to that club. I'm in there. There was a drink called a Blue Hawaiian. It was like one of these big ass. We had like 8 straws in there. Yeah. And I'm on the dance floor. It's my sip. And I'm dancing. And then I got the drink in my hand. And that motherfucker snatched me by my shoulder. And when I turned around, all my friends dispersed like roaches.
They're like, we had nothing to do with this.
Yes. And she was like, get your ass in the car and go home. You know, and then she was like, the rest of y'all go home too. But my friends was like, I don't know why she tripping. You 18, but I couldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she put me in compromising positions a little bit, but for the greater of the good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you go by your actual age now, or you're the 1 year older age? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just always had to take away.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so yeah, it's like I remember my cousin, they did my other cousin like that too. Because my birthday's in November. That was when you had the late birthdays. Yeah. They would make you wait a whole year. So her birthday was in December. And I remember they asked her, they said, how old are you, baby? She said, I'm 5 at home and 6 at school.
Like, that's too honest. That's way too honest.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right. Well, Netra, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bud, mama. I'm just playing. I ain't been to the club in so long. You can find me on IG under Miss Already, MSALREADY.
Not Dr. Netra.
You know what? You could do that one too. So you know what that's about. That's an AI photo. Okay. Right. So they have this lady, her name is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, but all these men hate her because she's like, you know, she's boisterous or whatever. And so they're like, as a matter of fact, she's not even a real doctor. She went to, and I was like, well, neither is fucking Dr. Dre. Okay. Like, why can men get to be doctors? And so I was like, you know what? ChatGPT, make me a doctor, make me get my doctorate. And he did. So I decided to change all my socials to doctor.
Hell
but
yeah. It's that easy.
Yeah. You could just,
you don't even have to go to school.
Hey, look, we got a president that we already know.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, yeah.
You can scam your way to the top.
You can. My scamming ass. That's a new song. Oh, yeah. Hit me on at Funny Blessing on Cash App. You can send me $10. You can send these girls something too. Divide the 10.
Yeah. Guys, send us money.
Yeah.
I know we don't have any legitimate fans, but
hey, you never know. My mama will be in cash. Because she's gonna watch. Yeah. She's gonna.
We'll link it all below.
You're right. Yeah. Don't forget Funny Blessing.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening to another episode of What Moms Say. We'll see you next Thursday.
Peace, man.
Bye-bye.